Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when
I see you in the background.
Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me? BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased. So you know that it's true when I speak.
I'm just trying to get it to point.
On my hunger so deep, I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard. I can't tell sing men.
That's the best it's gonna have to go for now. Eat your corn dicks. Oh.
Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at T-Mobile Park has been closed for comfort. Tonight, it's the first of 4 between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. Seattle come in as losers in their last 9 games. They'll try to prevent that streak from reaching double digits next. Into the box, Noelvi Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
And the pitch.
Noelvi.
And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
One out, nobody on. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
On the move is Trout. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And stepping in, Kyle Lewis. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Chasing into the yellow ball. Get it, Olive. Fuck it up.
Here's the pitch.
Hey, come on, guys.
Now here's the pitch.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to the right. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order.
Attacking me.
We are still scoreless. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Anthony Santander. Here's the first pitch to him. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Gio Urshela comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. Urshela tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Batting sixth. The first baseman, number 20.
Where's that one now?
Daniel Vogelback's next, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
2 down now.
The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Nothing across here this half. We've played 2 full. Angels are out in front, 1-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in Ty France.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the teams won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department.
The second baseman.
He's set and the pitch. Dylan Moore stands in as he looks at ball one here. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth.
First pitch on the way.
Mitch Garver.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the first baseline. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
See ya.
1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Stepping in once again is Noelvi Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Harrison Bader started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Ready now is Kyle Lewis. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And now the first pitch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They're down 4-0.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a...
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. First pitch of the AB on its way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's out number 1. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. So the next to bat will be Gio Urshela. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And here comes the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
From the stretch, Ty France is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Urshela leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. At the plate, Dylan Moore, and it's fouled away. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Mariners leave a couple. They trail here 4-0. Digging in now for the Mariners, Mitch Garver will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now batting, shortstop.
So now to the plate, Noelvi Marte, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. This is foul right side. No hits to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutouts. Stepping up is Kyle Lewis. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Hey, no outs here.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Anthony Santander is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Count 1-1. Here we go, guys.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 1-2 pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Line to the right side, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2. At the plate now is Daniel Vogelback. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
1-1 the count. 2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
The designated hitter.
Ty France is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Ty France goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
The second baseman.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate is Mitch Garver, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Now the pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much. Better.
Not shortstop. Marte.
In now, Noelvi Marte. Lined hard to center field. Trout is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Angels set the pace in the division with 99 wins. Chris Sellers hosts his league-leading 21st victory as he tosses a complete game one-hitter. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
One error, they left 12 men on base. For the Mariners, no run, just one hit, one error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
I'm gonna randomly select your alcohol beverage for you. You get to have your eyes closed, you gotta taste it, and you gotta tell me what it is. Close your eyes, look away. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Put it on the camera, see if she gets it right. Alright, you ready? Take a sip. You're peeking, I see you looking. You don't know what that is? Not even remote fucking on. You can look now since you have no idea.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, we're coming to you from T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. Seattle entered the day having lost their last 10 contests. We'll see if they can turn that around. Next. Mike Clevenger, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to... Next, it'll be Chris Sellers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit at third. And he gives it the old Olay at third, and he gets right by him into left.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, I mean, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Skied into very shallow right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Strand a couple. Next, here is Chris Sellers, singled in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Lewis looks up. And it's gone.
Yep. You see it? You see it?
So a 3-run shot to right center field, and he keeps it up. Up next, Chris Sellers. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Behind 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Here we go. You got this.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Chris Sellers will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game.
right in my wheelhouse, I tell ya.
First pitch of the AB now. He's running.
Got
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch. 9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Halos get their 100th victory of the season, best in the division, not a surprise. Sixto Sanchez wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, where the roof has been shut atop T-Mobile Park. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. Seattle. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. Prior history in this matchup, comes in with 6 hits in 32 at-bats. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. He's got it to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Next to stand in is Kyle Lewis. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Here now the 2-2. Hit to first. Scooped up. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We head to inning number 2 here at T-Mobile Park. Angels lead it 3-0. So now to the plate, Chris Sellers. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 54 thus far. And the lead for the Angels grows now to 5-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches. And this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Stepping in next, Chris Sellers. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. On the run is Santander. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now. Next, it'll be Chris Sellers. Flew out last time up. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on.
Let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame.
Oh, yeah.
Next up is Chris Sellers. He flew out in his last debut.
6 now.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
The 1-1 home. Chopped to third. Tough to get 2. There's 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Good play, good play.
So now here is Daniel Vogelbach. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ripped down the first base line. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. And as you can see, they are way behind. Next to hit is Chris Sellers, singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The left fielder, Chad.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bader is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the lineup flips over, and digging in for Yudis Nova. It was a walk in his last trip. Pitch inside the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get. And now in the box, Gio Urshela. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Popped him up. Nova has a play. But it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And there's one away now. 15-3 the final score. The Los Angeles Angels, with their 101st win of the year, tops in the division. Jack Flaherty wins his 19th decision of the season. Ian McKinney permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, where the roof has been shut atop T-Mobile Park. Today, it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. Seattle have lost 12 straight. Will the unlucky 13 come next? We'll see. Now at the plate, Chris Sellers watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Next up, Daniel Vogelbach.
That is Chris, the first baseman.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
And this is taken in. All set for the start of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Chris Sellers. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in next, Chris Sellers. He bounced out last time up. First offering on its way. Line hard deep into left. Bader able to track it down for the 3rd out. Angels strand 1. Striding in is Chris Sellers, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center.
Get out of here.
And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this.
Digging in will be Daniel Vogelbach. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. (7-4) the final finish today.
Crackheads. Get cats, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Crackheads. And suck that pillow.
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent baserunning performance.
Got my attention, you've been drawn to your base still.
So you better know
The player's been caught stealing an inordinate amount of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here.
About as rare a sight as one may find. Rain falling here at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles tonight. So next to hit is Chris Sellers. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. In the air to straightaway right. Betts is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Now to bat, Chris Sellers. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. So stepping in is Mike Trout, a potential tying run for him at third base. And a step off. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Hit out towards second. A dive. He's got it. He beat it out. So the bases are loaded here with one man gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Line to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's hitless in 6 tries. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. And he's safe. And the runner back. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself. And now for the Angels, Chris Sellers singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Bellinger calls off the left fielder as he takes charge. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the speed threat, Luis Aviles. Hit down the line at first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Now it'll be Chris Sellers, flew out last time up. And now the first pitch. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Bellinger brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second, and they get the double play. Next up for Los Angeles, Luis Aviles. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Popped him up. Sellers stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that brings in Edwin Rios. The 2-2. Ground ball right side. He's got it over to first, and that retires the side. Next to dig in, Chris Sellers. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Nova on at first, nobody out. Fouled off. The 0-2 home. Lined hard and deep down the left field line. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. 0-1, here it comes. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Now to the plate, Gavin Lux. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. On the ground, softly towards second. Reined in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Angels get just the 1.
Making what F's? Those are H's. You're special.
You might as well just exit out of that tab.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I do what I want. Get out of there, tab.
Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9.
Where are they going?
7-5, tonight's final. The Los Angeles Dodgers
We're
win their
5-2.
40th game in front of the home crowd this
5-0.
year. Victor Gonzalez gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. From the entertainment capital of the world, MLB Network welcomes you to Dodger Stadium. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Los Angeles Dodgers. So now into the box is Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's set.
Put in a
Here it
pitching slug,
comes.
I'm mad.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row? You've been on some good teams. Not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Will Smith comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. Last half of the second set to go. And set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
The left fielder.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Are you fucking
And
kidding
he'll
me?
have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in will be Edwin Rios. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
2-0 now. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next up is Max Muncy. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Turn
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Luis Aviles stands in as he looks at a called strike. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
What are you chuckling so hard about back there? What are you chuckling so hard about?
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson, trying to bring in the tying run from third here.
Oh, I'm glad you like it.
Has a look, now the pitch. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
The odds of me not getting him to swing the third pitch is going to be way down.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out not given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
When did they score?
At bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Muncy on second. Nelson on at first with 2 down. 1-1 pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Here's the 2-2. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Hit in the air out to center field. Trout is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Run on 2 hits here for LA. So here now is the pitcher, Chris Sellers. 9-1-2 due up. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And now here is David Fletcher. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Second baseman, David.
Fouled away.
Fletcher.
Now the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Cody Bellinger is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Here's the 0-2.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Popped him up. Rendon has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 out, nobody on, and that brings up Will Smith. First offering. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Swing and a little tapper. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is line field, and the leadoff man will reach. It's a base hit.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
Grounded up the first baseline. The throw pulls him off the bag. So next to bat will be Max Muncy. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And now Luis Aviles struck out in his first at-bat from the stretch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
0-2.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB. He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
1-1. Here it is. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So here's the Angels pitcher, Chris Sellers, grounded out in his last at-bat. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 1 run, 2 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Todd Albert, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
The pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Skied into straightaway right. Frazier is under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Now at the plate, here is David Fletcher.
The batter, number 22.
First pitch on the way.
Second baseman.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. The relay, the throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Now batting.
Here now is Will Smith as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1-1. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ian Happ.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department.
Damn, by a point. Y'all suck.
Now to the plate, here is Edwin Rios. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So here is Max Muncy.
Now back, the first baseman.
And now the first pitch.
Or just post all from today. Did you post yesterday? And then all the 28.
This is the last one.
Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home.
Ball. 1 and 2. Count.
Madden 2020. Yeah, the MLB. Never mind. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about.
One run, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
The 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down here 5-1. Hunter Bishop is up off the bench as he'll pinch. 6-1 the final tally today. The Los Angeles.
I'm about to hop off this one so I can finish this one. This will be the first one with face cam. Bitches.